So you're a new private pilot and it's time to start building cross-country time towards your instrument rating. You want to make this as efficient and affordable as possible, so you plan to fly with your friend who is also a pilot as often as you can. This will allow one of you to be under the hood at all times so you can both log the time. Logging that time properly and legally can be a difficult thing to understand though, so let's break it down. The first thing to understand is that when splitting time with another pilot, it's actually not going to make it much cheaper for you as far as your instrument rating goes. You will save money from not having to pay for an instructor all the time, but short of that, the amount of money per hour flown isn't going to really change when it comes to your instrument and cross-country PIC required minimums. The advantage comes with being able to log the simulated instrument time as well as the PIC cross-country time all in one shot. The other big advantage is when it comes to building your required 250 hours total time for your commercial certificate. Sharing time with another pilot cuts this cost in half when you are looking at total time requirements, just not when we are strictly looking at the simulated instrument or cross-country PIC time required for the instrument rating. So let's jump into our scenario. You and your friend are both working on your instrument rating and are both working to build your simulated instrument time as well as your cross-country PIC time. You plan a cross-country flight and agree that you will be the one to fly the first leg. You take off and go under the hood, then fly an approach and come out from under the hood right at minimums. You land and hand the controls over to your friend to fly the return leg. So far, the first leg up to this point took 1 hour, of which you were under the hood for 0.7 of that time. Your friend takes off and he goes under the hood. He flies home, he lands, and taxis to parking. The return leg also took 1 hour, of which he was under the hood for 0.8 of that time. So now let's add these numbers up as they'll look in your logbooks. The first leg you flew, so you can log that first hour as PIC and you can log it as cross-country. You can also log the 0.7 under simulated instrument time. Your friend wasn't flying that leg. He was acting as PIC and was responsible for traffic separation while you were under the hood. So he is only going to log the 0.7 hours PIC, but none as cross-country since he was not the one actually flying. On the return leg, he was flying, so he will log that second hour as PIC and will log it as cross-country. He will log the 0.8 simulated instrument time he did, and you will also log that 0.8 as PIC, but you will not log it as cross-country since you were not the one at the controls. In the end, your logbook looks like this for this flight. 1.8 hours total flight time, 1.8 hours PIC, 1 hour cross-country, and 0.7 simulated instrument. Your friend's logbook would look like this. 1.7 hours total time, 1.7 hours PIC, 1 hour cross-country, and 0.8 hours simulated instrument time. The total flight time you rented the plane for will be 2 hours, so that's what you would pay the flight school. But splitting it in half means you are both just paying 1 hour each at almost half the price for the total time you logged. Splitting time is a great way to make time building efficient and affordable, but it is important to make sure you're logging it properly. Hopefully this video has helped you understand how to do that, and if so, be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave a comment for future explanation videos I could create. Thanks for watching, and until next time, resume your own navigation.